Donald Trump has once again asserted that Hillary Clinton sold uranium to Russia in exchange for donations to a charitable foundation bearing her name. Despite the story being widely debunked when it surfaced last year, the President of the United States attacked the fake media for not reporting it. Uranium deal to Russia, with Clinton help and Obama administration knowledge, is the biggest story that fake media doesn't want to follow. Donald J. Trump at Real Donald Trump, October 19, 2017. In brief, the original accusation in a book written by a Breitbart editor-at-large is that as Secretary of State under President Obama, Clinton greenlighted the purchase of mining company, Uranium One, by Russia's nuclear agency, Rosatom, at the same time as the Clinton Foundation received $145 million in donations from 9 people associated with company. This, allegedly, gave Russia 20% of the U.S.'s uranium whilst simultaneously lining the pockets of the Clinton. Reuters staff. Reuters. Trump and Clinton are not exactly friends. The falsehood remains a favorite of right-wing and conspiratorial websites who conveniently ignore that Clinton did not have veto power over the deal, as she was one of 9 people involved on the panel that deals with such decisions. Clinton may not have even been involved in the decision-making process, as she never intervened on such matters. Any uranium could not and has not been exported or given to Russia, as it remains under the control of American subsidiaries, as stated by the Nuclear Regulatory Commission. Of the $145 million, most of it, $131.3 million, came from Frank Giustra, who sold of his entire stake in Uranium One in 2007, 18 months before Clinton became Secretary of State and 3 years before the Russia deal. The Clinton administration has been justifiably criticized for not disclosing donations. Trump has often made the claim, but his latest outburst may well have been prompted by further details recently published in The Hill, which obtained evidence that Rosatom was being investigated for corruption by numerous U.S. agencies at the time of the deal. What about all of the Clinton ties to Russia, including Podesta Company, uranium deal, Russian reset, big dollar, speeches, etc.? Donald J. Trump at Real Donald Trump, July 22, 2017. YISNT. The House Intelligence Committee looking into the Bill Hillary deal that allowed big uranium to go to Russia. Russian speech. Donald J. Trump at Real Donald Trump, March 28, 2017. They also obtained an eyewitness account, backed by documents, indicating Russian nuclear officials had routed millions of dollars to the U.S. designed to benefit former President Bill Clinton's charitable foundation during the time Secretary of State Hillary Clinton served on a government body that provided a favorable decision to Moscow, sources told The Hill. Again, this is being seized upon by conspiracy websites and the President of the United States. But the piece details nothing new to suggest Clinton received money to greenlight the deal or that any American uranium is now in the possession of Russia. It is in fact more an expose of the bribery, kickbacks, extortion and money laundering used by Russian, state-owned organizations. Trump continued the fake news theme shortly after his tweet about Clinton when he retweeted this: "He's done more in 9 months than Obama did in 8 years. Miss at US Army 333, October 19, 2017. Trump may well be simply trying to deflect attention from a number of controversies he has found himself embroiled in this week. He has been forced to hastily send a check for $25,000 to the father of a slain U.S. Army sergeant after it emerged the U.S. president had personally promised the money and not followed through with the offer." On Wednesday, Trump denied an account by Representative Frederica Wilson of Florida that he had told the widow of Sergeant David T. Johnson, who was killed in a firefight in Niger, that the man knew what he signed up for. "I didn't say what that congresswoman said," Trump told reporters earlier in the day. "I had a very nice conversation with the woman, with the wife, who sounded like a lovely woman," he said. Sergeant Johnson's mother, Kawanda Jones Johnson, told The Washington Post on Wednesday that she was present during Trump's call to her son's widow and she supported the congresswoman's account of Trump's comment. "President Trump did disrespect my son and my daughter and also me and my husband," Jones Johnson said.